Well, I'm reading the December Anachronisms of 2022 here in January, mid-January, or January the 21st, 2023, after having read all the December poems from 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, of the nearly 3,900 or 3,850 or whatever poems that I've written so far, posted in this project called Anachronisms. And I'm starting to freak out a little bit because December, I think this was probably one of the best holiday seasons I've had in probably 10 years, for many reasons. Although I've learned over the last couple of days a little bit of bad news that it's past the holidays now. It's just about the normal stuff of not, I was getting job interviews the week before Christmas. I had 3, and I had a third interview right before New Year's with a place that I really wanted to work, and I just found out I didn't get that job. But things in general, and I got some extra cash, and as many of you might be aware, or some of you anyway, I have not been. It's been a while. I've had a lot of issues with. Had a rough bout this last decade. It's been a decade. So, but I'm getting, I'm much better and stuff. It's just that I'm getting very concerned with my writing here for December 2022, something I don't normally do. There are so many mistakes, and I need to go back and fix some, among other things. That's really the biggest thing, is if I see a lot of just stupid errors in the poems, the poem's fine. Poems are fine with me. I don't have issues with most of them. They can be silly, they can be quirky, they can just be meaningless, they can be very meaningful. It's all well and good, but when I see a bunch of errors, I really start to freak out a little bit, and that's what I'm doing today. But anyway, this is going to be number 3,797 anachronism number. Then I posted it along with 2 other poems on Friday, December the 16th, 2022. This is the middle one. To catch up, I guess, a little bit. Sometimes I don't post more poems in a month than there are days in that month, but sometimes I will post 2 poems on a day, and they weren't written both on that day, or either one of them on that day, but that's sometimes just how I do my catch up, just a poem a day type average. That's what I'm doing these days anyway. So it's called Crumble, and let's hope this one is a little bit better, or has a little fewer errors. Fewer errors. Sometimes I think the saying, when it comes to so-and-so, he broke the mold, was an aphorism, especially for me. And then I laugh a cocky laugh, knowing I mean nothing to the mold, having nothing to do with any aphorisms, and am not even recognized as a so-and-so, much less than anybody. Do I stretch this thought out like so? Yes, I do. Okay, that was better. I mean, it was a little bleak, but it was no glaring mistakes. I've been writing a lot of sonnets lately, or at least the form of just, 3 stanzas of 3 quatrains and then a couplet at the end. It kind of is the way that I've been doing them. And I call them sonnets. That's a sonnet. Crumble.